Testando. Testing. Hello everyone, I don't know who is here, but we are back to Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Yes, Nocturne Remaster. I think we are kinda ahead on this game, but still a lot of things to do. We have to finish this game before Shin Megami Tensei 5. Oh my. We will be able to? Only if we keep changing to easy, I think. Or medium. Normal. Where we were. Mifunashiro. I don't really remember. It's been some days. I think I also wanted to fuse some stuff. Or do I already have, then fuse it? No, I got some... Yeah, some demons. Let's check if we can fuse them. Let's try to do some fusions.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Momonofo can be fused into what? It's very close to evolve. Karasutengo. Not maxed yet. New. I don't know if this one evolves. The Horus still has something to learn. Shizai does not. Oh no. Kushinada. What Otrus? Comes a Misushi. I don't remember if this one evolves. Drain electric, new ice and dark, weak to fire. That's good. 3 resistance and only 1 weaknesses. Ufula, Mabufula, Makakaja, Heltrus, Hamaon. What can I keep here? Rakukaja, Focus. Solid Snake, welcome! How are you? Hamaon, Shock. Dozy, I'm the only one who show it. No, Solic's here as well, for now. We have 5 people watching, but some of them are quiet. Also, this is Friday. We don't get many people watching on Friday. I started a little too late today as well. I don't know if I make this fusion. Koumokuten. At least I can get Warcry with this one. Yes. Sarutahiko. What is this Sarutahiko again? Ah, this guy here. He gets counter. I think this fusion is interesting because this is not this guy an evolution of this? No, Sarutahiko is level 37 and Koumokuten is 33. This is Jiraiya, repels force, new light, weak to electric. New light and dark, weak to nerve. Shishi's Megatin really this unpopular. Maybe Persona is more popular, but I also don't know if the notifications are getting delivered. Even Nice Guy says remember? Remember what? Kamikaze, Principality. All you know right. What? Let's use those characters a little and get some skills before we fuse. The Persona spin-offs are more popular. Yes, I agree. Whatever is here as well. Welcome, whatever. But Shin Megami Tensei 5 would be very popular, I'm pretty sure, because Persona 5 players will want to play that. Those that have a Switch, because Persona 5 is still Sony only. Remember to avoid the puzzles. Let's try to avoid it. door is closed. Oh. I don't like the high school setting and time management of these games though. You don't? Wait. I was here, but this door is locked. What can I do here then? Maybe I can talk to that guy. Is he here? No, he's not here. What can I do here then? There's only an exit, and this is locked. First stratum. There are some journalists already playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. He's in the town 1. The key? I have to get the key? Is that what you mean, Dozy? Also, Dozy, I don't know if you saw, but thank you so much for yesterday. When you tried to do a donation and it didn't work, I actually found a mail from PayPal, and that's why I was not being able to receive donations. There was some problems with the information because I probably received more than normal for someone that's not selling something. And they asked me some information, and I sent them, and that's everything fine now. Party. And I wouldn't know without you trying, because I really missed that. I'll be playing on Merciful for now. Guys, yes, or less, we will not be able to finish this game before Shin Megami Tensei 5 arrives. A lot of Megaten YouTuber playing too. Oh, I see. Yeah, you see, but how did they get the game to play, man? Do you know anything about... I know that there are some websites that can help you get the review copies. Like Terminals. There's a website called Terminals. But I don't know if my channel is good enough. I have only 4,000. 4,000 subscribers. I mean, for them, they just worry about the numbers. What do you think? Have you saw on a small channel with that? Try it anyway. But I don't think I have enough time already. I think it's only for those that tried before. Could have just teleported to the terminal. Oh yeah, you are right. Horus de Kunda. Negates all ND effects of the party. What do I remove here? This mana gain is strong, but on the same... Oh, Watchful. Watchful is nice to get experience. I will remove mana gain. Soma. At least Horus leveled up in the process. Guys, I'm drinking too much coffee. But as far as getting the review code, maybe mute the community manager, I suppose. It's a good idea. I'll try that tomorrow. Getting Shin Megami Tensei 5 before, I could start trying to make guides. Those journalists sometimes do that. That's why they have guides and tutorials as soon as the game goes live. And it's impossible for me to follow them. They have the game before me. You saw the last trailer, Dozavier? The last trailer seems very nice. It seems to be very open-worlded. You say that the key is here. With some of these mannequins, maybe? Talk to Hijiri in terminal. This terminal. I think I talked to him in this terminal. Strange that he didn't appear on that other one. Maybe I skip it one. Having to talk to Hijiri all the time is boring.
Hey, don't rush me. You don't want me to miss something important, do you?
I don't think so. I'm missing something. Alright, Mannequin told you where to go on the end of the last stream. Did it? Where was it? He told me something about Asakusa, but that's where we were. Or maybe I didn't pay attention. Didn't he say something about me, Funashiro? Maybe one of these other exits. When I leave here, where else can I go? No, only place is here. Ginza. Do you know, Solid Snake if you see you here? We'll look it up, I suppose. Let's go to Ginza first. We always have to travel back to Ginza, here and there. I don't think it's here. I've been many years since I played, I can't recall much about Asakusa. It's Ginza. Diego Starbit says, what a classic game. Hey Diego, welcome. First time I'm seeing you. Are you a subscriber already? And Diego, I always think that Diegos are from Brazil. Went back to HK. So HK is here. How come they attack before me? Chakra drop. This is the H key, right? Went to Asakusa.
Well, hello.
She says for me to go to Asakusa. You're running circles. Yes, bro, I'm subscribed. Respect from Argentina. Oh, you are an Argentinian friend. Welcome, and thank you for being here. Maybe I'll try to talk to other mannequins. Nakamize something. Let's try to talk to the other ones. And this one is the store manager. There's at least one mannequin you meet in a cutscene in Asakusa. It's not this one. It's this one. Mifunashiro, praying to see the future. But that's where we were. Sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it does not. So we were in Mifunashiro, but maybe there's something that needs to be done. Says just past here. We wanna leave by this door. I don't even know if I can get to Mifunashiro by here. Even through this kid says. Maybe I have to get something. A key. There is one exit and one path down. Or is it up? Up. There was only one night in here. From here we have two different paths. Up. Guide says Ginza and then Hilo H key. Nihilo. Maybe I have to go through this door later. I have to go outside on Ginza. My god. At least there's a save point here. Ginza first. How could you know that you have to leave Ginza? Old RPGs and their methods. You have to see a scene in Asakusa first, but I did everything I could do in Asakusa. How do we move our house? Tokyo Bay Bridge. Hilo. Iba. Maybe it's here. Ah, this guy is always missing. No. Have to see the scene in Asakusa, but what scene? I traveled the whole Asakusa. I probably already saw the scene talking to that old mannequin. Because there was someone blocking this path. I miss it. Assembly of Nihilo, let me see this. But which other scene? Let's return there then. There's old enemies here. What is left to see in Asakusa? There's barely anywhere to go there.
Hey, don't rush me.
So we are back here. What is left to do? The mantra, we don't give a damn. Fruit Punch Samurai is here. Welcome, Fruit Punch. How are you? This time take the west exit out of Asakusa and enter the west section of town. Ah. You mean on the top? Strange because the boy says that it's right. West is left. Easy to get lost here. West section of the town. This is where we had some blood. I remember this place. These enemies are so weak. Ah, I haven't finished this. I know now, thanks, Dozy. Sakahagi. Sagahaji. It's not this name of a demon. Yes, this is the name of a demon. Sagahaji. One that's kind of a lizard or something. Where did I saw this name? Remember that's kind of a lizard type of demon. In some other game. Not yet. At least the game tells you that there's a boss coming. Go away. Sahajin. Oh yes, Sahajin. There's no fight? No fight? Well, let's just stay cautious. Just a scene. Oh. Just to make things well, another war cry, my god. I don't know if you ever fight Sakahaji ever. Thank you. Another one? You fight him? But not now, right? Oh, I remember this one.
But instead, you dare to oppose me? I thought you were smarter than that. Well, I won't complain. Now I have a fresh, new skin to add to my collection.
He's removing the skins of another ones and placing on his back, my god. It's right after you fight a demon, he summons, so you forget about fighting him. He uses a knife, right?
Who's there? Damn, you had me startled. I thought those pesky mannequins were back. They're all a bunch of weaklings. Save the one who escaped from the mantra. He's been giving me quite the headache as of late. It would have made my life a lot easier had he bled out in Ikebukuro. But I suppose I should thank him for leading his followers here. It's like a Magatsuhi feeding frenzy. I've been harvesting the stuff, matter of fact. Eventually, I'll have enough to dominate all demons.
How can a mannequin that has the heart and shake dominate all the demons?
You're a demon. You know how it is. The way the thirst consumes you as you drink your fill. You're thirsty for Magatsuhi right now, aren't you? You don't want Magatsuhi? You're one misfit of a demon. Well, I should be moving along. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Just remember, I'm Sakahagi, and soon enough, I'll be the king of all demons.
So you say. He was a human that incarnated as a mannequin. Oh yeah, the mannequins have souls. This one is dead. I don't think you can recruit him or even summon something like him. Not on this game. You can? Forgot about that. In a hack, maybe? I've heard about this guy. Maybe only he's not recruited, but you can get him through fusion. A very specific sacrificial fusion, right? Grinding, let's get some experience. Sworn you had the ability to fuse Hin and Futomimi from the Mala Labyrinth at some point. Maybe you can then. Well, maybe just Futomimi. Is he good? I think that if either Futomimi or Hin has a pierce attack, right? Will not be very good for me to forget. I think he has a pierce attack even. I heard that in a guide. Now that we are back, do we have to talk to that guy again? This guy. Never used it in myself. I don't think I ever fused it in as well. I don't know if there's some trick to that. And now he wants to talk.
Nice timing. How was Asakusa? Well, I've got good news about the nightmare system. If you can call it good news.
Nightmare system.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. So why don't I just show you?
Nightmare system.
You
This
see
has
it,
to be
right?
between Nilo.
That's the obelisk in Chiyoda.
Yoda.
The nightmare system's inside there, along with all the Magatsuhi that's been gathered. In other words, we found the Nihilo's real headquarters. As far as who's operating the system, I'll bet it's that woman they call the Maiden. While I have no idea how it works, it's clear this thing is a threat.
SM just subscriber, thank you so much.
I'd storm in there myself if I could, but I'm nowhere near strong enough. Bottom line is, unless someone does something, Hikawa's about to take over the world. So, if you don't want that to happen, that someone might need to be you.
Yago.
You'll need to deactivate the obelisk and return the flow of Magatsuhi in the Vortex world back to normal.
I remember you learned Sagahagi and Futomimi's story in Anala Labyrinth? About the humans. I don't remember this part.
To reach said obelisk, you can use the secondary entrance to the Nihilo's old headquarters.
Exactly where I was.
That entrance is locked right now, but I can take care of that. With this terminal, it'll be a piece of cake. But the obelisk looks like it stretches up forever, and who knows what kind of demons lie in wait there. We don't know what kind of power this so-called maiden has either. All I can say for sure is that it won't be easy. But if there's anyone who can pull it off, it's you.
It's all about me. Now I'm going to Ginza. So I saw a video though, saying that there's barely any loading screens in Shin Megami Tensei 5 unless you are traveling from a very different point in the map to another. A lot of praise to Shin Megami Tensei 5 so far. That's what you get for getting fused with the demon. Yes. Labyrinth Shish couldn't remember how to spell it. I had to get city to spell. Laborate. You use Siri to send messages? I think I'm too old school. Never got to use this stuff. Or Google Voice or anything. I don't know why. I should try sometime. So it says I hate using Siri and voice stuff. My cell phone is just so slow that if I try to use this type of stuff, I think it will just freeze. I can, but inaccurate sometimes. Yes, I should be. Still not perfect on EA. AI. Not a single fight. Is that actual water in the map? I don't think it's, well, normal water anyway. It's another part of this Nihilo tower. My cats are fighting here. Fighting for attention. Hate this place because there are a lot of empty rooms. Why do they make empty rooms in JRPGs? We are right now on 1F, so B15. Oh man. At least this is not Seiken Densetsu 3. What do you have in Seiken Densetsu 3? I haven't heard anything about loading actually through to answer the question. Yeah, I see a video. I saw a video. And there was a lot of praise for that. Saying that even being a Switch game, it plays like a PS5 game for the loading screens. Well, not exactly as a PS5, but better than what people expected. All dungeons on this game are labyrinths. JP devs love labyrinths. Whoa! Poison! Oh, what? Pozumudi. Seiken Center 3 literally has no treasure chest anywhere, and every dungeon has random dead ends and rooms that serve basically no purpose. Did they fix that on the remake or not? Talking about labyrinths, I remember Wild Arms. We were discussing Wild Arms in the last live stream, and the game is also full of labyrinths. Well, at least this one was not a trap. This game also has chests that cannot be opened. Oh, there's nothing. Saka. I don't think they changed much in the remake in the end. I see. Some devs just want to make the same thing again with higher quality graphics. Look. Well, before I do this, so guys, there was some more news about Star Ocean 4. Now they say that there's 2 protagonists. They confirmed it. Square Enix shared some information on some websites. I'm happy. Star Ocean 2 is probably the best Star Ocean in the series, although I prefer the 3rd. Many consider it as the best one. Same enemies as before. Magatama. This one will give me Diarama. Okay, because I would throw this away anyway. Do you mean Star Ocean 6? Yes, Star Ocean 6. New one. Just announced it. Now you're hoping for Volcara profile. Did they explain why the character faces look like they were melted though? You know, I got dislike in that video because I think I hurted some people's feelings. But to be honest, that's what I think. I will not lie to myself when making videos. I don't like it too much. The graphics. The art design. The art design is the problem, it's not the graphics, to be honest. Like, this game is beautiful, even to this day. The graphics are very bad if you compare it to current standards, but it has a very good art direction. Paraladi. Cure stun. Like I won this. I only played 3 up to the big twist and stop it. The big twist is very close to the end of the game. I think you only had to play for 3 to 4 hours to finish. Some of the post-game in Star Ocean 3 is very nice. Very challenging. Ugh, crap. Party took damage. The art style is like that, exactly. Watching on Let's Play of 4 and it was just so bad. For me, you know I hate something about JRPGs, let me tell you guys. Starting city, I hate. Star Ocean 4 throws you in the middle of a starship right from the start and you can travel to, I don't know man, but so many areas and you have to go back and forth to talk to many different people to just start seeing the gameplay. And my god, I think you can just spend 2 hours without seeing too much of the gameplay. You can actually enter a machine where they show you the basics of gameplay right from the start, but after that part, to get to the real gameplay, it can take as much as 2 hours. 2 hours to start the gameplay. And that's the worst thing, I think. How come they make something like this? People have to play the game, and right now people are even more anxious. They just have to see the game for themselves before they decide if they will spend more time. I hope they fix this in future releases. Games cannot be like that anymore. I like it 3 till they got to the spaceship and lost interest, if I remember correctly, but don't remember why. It loses a little of the quality. I think the story is very generic. But to that point, you got Maria, I think. Maria. She's very nice to play. Shin Megami Tensei has style for sure. Yes, the character designer of Shin Megami and all the other games from Atlus. He's an amazing guy. I forgot his name. He does not do this anymore. He just oversees and became a producer, it seems. But he was a man. I think it's okay to not have very different anime styles out there. I still will crack some jokes here and there. Yes, having different styles is actually nice. I like to see something that's very different than the other. Like, we play Shin Megami Tensei because of its dark atmosphere, while people play Kingdom Hearts because it has a light atmosphere. Kazuma Kaneko, the monster designer for a long time. Yes, what is he doing now? I heard that he participated in the story of Strange Journey. He wrote part of the story, but he's not designing anymore. Why? The guy is a master of the craft. Let me check the difficulty already, because we can see a boss. It's probably coming. Why he's not doing character design anymore? The guy really knows what he does. The new guy that deals the character design, oops, he is inspired by Kaneko. He's a student of him, actually. The two guys that do work now are students of him. The Persona guy and the new Shin Megami Tensei guy. They are both inspired by Kaneko. I think I was in B15, right? Now it's B1. But another exit. The little guy, I forgot his name, he's also very talented. Have to say that. But Kazuma is Kazuma, right? There is a save point. Lahu, one of my go-to Megaton YouTubers, explains it fairly well. Lahui. Then let me do some search for this guy. La Rue. Also, I was talking about Eric Landon on a past video. I saw that there was some drama behind him and another RPG YouTuber. You guys saw that? Any of you guys watch Eric Landon as well? Strange because I like both YouTubers. New area. Never heard of them. None of. Oh, let me. You see what I can get here. La Rue. Ah, his Twitter is Did you note and say? Did you note and say? YouTube La Rue. La Rue. I'll go check this. Kazuma Kaneko is gone. And there is dawning below it. I will go check this video. I really want to see that. Lol, La Rue also does not like Eric Lang. Why? Do you know why? I mean, I can understand why. Even if I like some of his work, I know why. 10,000 macas? And he's open by saying that he does not like Eric? I'll see that video later. But I saw an explanation once, Doze, that said that he didn't want to keep doing the same things. I don't know if that's what he says in this video. But I'll watch it. Maybe right as we finish the live stream, I'll be giving a look. Because I really love the work of him. The last thing I heard is that he wrote Strange Journey. Not by himself, but he participated in writing. I don't know, I like some of them. Yeah, he does say that mostly. He does? Also very interesting, I can ask you, you know a lot of YouTubers. Which one of those YouTubers you know will be willing to maybe, or maybe you want me to collaborate with? I think I'm not right now, but in the future I can, oh no! May try to do some collabs. Don't do that, don't do that! Before I get to a new era, let's play on easy. Guys, I don't have enough time to finish this game before Shin Megami Tensei 5 release, so that's why I'm doing this. There's just so many areas here, my god. Long ago there was a hero who fought against the tides of time to pursue a better world. Taira no Masakado. Masakado. I know we can make a Masakado in this game, I think. Like one of the last demons you can fuse. Beat. Masakado, he's here. Oh, Masakado is the name of the last Magatama. Masakado is actually not a demon in this. Yes, it's the last Magatama, right? I remember the name. They are pretty clicklish, but Lahu is probably my favorite currently. What do you mean by clickish? You mean... the last Megatami, yes. You have to get all of them and then reach here. Lock. If I remember correctly, that is. David Cass RPGs will probably be down to a collab. David Cass RPGs, another name. David Cass RPGs? I typed this and didn't land me anywhere. There's David Bink. This one I saw some videos before. He doesn't like Chrono Cross. I respect the opinion of everyone, guys. I don't know, man, I really don't know why people get so upset when someone says that they don't like something you like. Like, why would I care if someone likes something, don't like something I like, man? When I find someone that likes the same stuff as I do, I just have more reasons to, well, discuss this topic, but people have different tastes. That's the word samurai in Japanese. You cannot save anywhere here in this game. I think it comes from an inherent desire for other people to like what they like. To find definition and also approval, I don't know. When you find someone that has the same taste as you, you just maybe think that you were right all the time. You see, yeah, I was right to like this because it's the best thing ever. Someone can testify. I think that's how it works. And not liking something and stating that they don't like it's like an attack. Yes, I understand. It's just like, you know, sports. Sometimes if you say, oh, this team is bad, so you're just starting a war. Oops, David Cass JRPGs is his name. Oh, there's a JRPGs. David Cass JRPGs. Featuring La Rue, but the name of the channel seems to be the Crewcast. That's interesting. I have to check those channels. I found it. He also made some reaction trailer for that Road in Ruins trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5. I have to make some of this stuff because it attracts people. People want to discuss when they see a new trailer, new information about a game that they want to play. To be fully honest, if I want to make more videos and attract more people, I have to do less live streams. Maybe do more let's plays, but live streams, I don't know if they are affecting well the channel. Look, 4,000 people. I get 50 or 60 on Saga games, but when it's not Saga games, it's hard. Solid Snake says, if I remember correctly, you fight the Fate Sister in this era after going up a bunch of floors. My god. Hope they are not so hard. As close as you can get to Kagatsushi in All Tokyo. Do we have enemy fights here? Maybe not as much because I'm running on easy. But all boss fights will be hard, guys. I just don't have enough time to keep playing this game on hard. Should have listened to you, Doze. Should have. Right? Lady is on the top floor. She's collecting Magatsushi with her problem. with her powers, with her problems. Yeah, I think to be a member of David's channel about as long as I've been a member of yours. You mean this David cast JRPGs? I've had to grind a lot of to solo then. The bosses. Ah, you play it on solo mode as well, right, Solid Snake? There's so many areas here, my god. Oh snap, you are about to catch up to me. You are close to this place, Dozy? No. Farewell. Isn't there an encounter indicator? I guess it's being blocked by the donation bar. Encounter indicator? You sure? No, it's this sign here. When it's yellow, it means that you don't have a high chance of encounter. When it's blinking red, it means that there's more chance of having an encounter. At least that's what I remember. Let me just enter the save point. In this game, there's some talk inside save points. I also saw Dragon Quest 3 and 9. You did? Some games, it's possible. Final Fantasy games is totally possible because they are just so easy and you can easily broke the game as well. Block it by your head. Yeah. You're doing a main character solo run or something? Ah. You're talking to Solid Snake. If I remember correctly, you have to jump out of floors here. Man, this dungeon is huge. It was years ago. The original ones, then? Oh, another... Tree is it's my god. Another type of labyrinth again. But have you checked that Star Ocean video, Dozy? Just to know your opinion. I never tried to do something like that. But I think it's something that I need to do. Oh my. I don't know why you guys like you and Jarl subject yourselves to such torture. Jarly is the one that deals challenges. He does that because he wins a lot of money by doing. Of course I saw it. Nice. The bad thing about YouTube is that you have to keep switching between accounts to see if people commented. Oh, I pressed a screenshot button. Baphomet. Is it called Baphomet? Yeah, Baphomet. Why not, right? Don't remember what I fought through. I was working on time. You're always working, Dozy. Another one of those multitaskers. Let me return with Saru Tahiko and summon my Momonuf. Till he gets his level ups. I hate when this is a labyrinth and you have to just keep switching between loading scenes. Just make it so much slower. I am not working right now. Friday night. Oh no, man. And how did you find me today, Doze? Was it through notification or front page from YouTube? I'm grinding Romancy Saga through. I fell asleep before I could even get my party set up. I'm also feeling sleepy, to be honest. But I say, man, I have to finish Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne before Shin Megami Tensei 5 arrives. I have to. From Discord? Did YouTube really notificate my subs? Because it's strange, not many people are appearing. Even through his Friday night. It's even lower than expected. What about you, Fruit Punch? You don't have to? Oh, yeah. I saw this on my subscriptions. Strange. I don't like to start a game and not finish. You want to, I suppose? Yes, I want to play this again as well, till the end. So maybe no one got notified. Just saw it on subscriptions because you were already inside YouTube. A strange thing. Yeah, now we have to get this chest here. Nocturne has some high heights, but the dungeons can definitely get tedious. Totally. They are very punitive. They were built up just like Super NES RPGs. Full Moon chest just blink. Yes, every time. YouTube didn't notify me this time around. You see? And why is that? Do they know that I'm streaming on Purple? Let me check if it's really public. It is. I'll do something here. I'll make it non-listed, and then after that, I will try to get public again. Non-listed. Okay, let's run a little in non-listed. Only got notifications I get are for comment replies, but that's just me. Purple always notifies, that's the thing. In Dragon Quest 3 and 9 you get generic party members, and here you can recruit demons. Never solid games where you have to kill party members to do so. Especially when you have to kill them definitely, like Fire Emblem. Imagine. That's why I like to also run Purple, because it notifies. But I have to pay to do dual live streams, $20 a month. There's a way to do it free, but it didn't work when I tried. So now I'm trying to switch back to public and save. Okay. Let's see if some people will get notified. Know if there's any trick. I think she negates fire, but fire is the only element I have with him. Strong power? Yeah, the 3 girls. If you ever want to play Dragon Quest 11, I recommend you play the original trilogy first. Yeah, I always try to play the games in the original release order.
Just as Lord Hikawa predicted, it seems a rat has wandered in.
Master Hikawa? They are serving him.
I assume you are here for that woman, but we 3 sisters guard the obelisk. We are quite unlike that useless Osei.
Osei?
If you want her back, you must defeat us. Well, if you can get to us in the first place.
Kagutsuchi repeats the process of birth and death. It will not wait for you. Now, come.
Two different types of laughs. I don't think that making it non-listening in public worked. Mutant Hill, Osei what? Hey Mutant Hill, welcome. Did you get a notification or did you just saw me on Discord? Seems like YouTube bugged and didn't notify my subscribers. You saw the Discord notice. Everyone here just saw the Discord or all was through purple. So this means YouTube is punishing me. Being busy leveling me up for Lily Dance. Meow. Glimpse of the Maiden. There's nothing here. Maybe there's something related. Let me explain. This time when I started live streaming, I said I would start on, let's say, 10 p.m. But I did start 5 minutes before. Maybe by starting before, my members don't get notified. I have to always stream after the schedule. I don't know. There's probably some bug on this from YouTube, and I just have to understand. Or else I'll just lose people. Makes no much sense to me, but what can I do? You must control the flow of time. What does that mean? You will soon find out. Flow of time. You must touch the glowing sphere and control time to deactivate the device ahead. If you take too much time in doing so, the floor will crumble beneath you. A malevolent device fitting of the Moir sisters. Sheesh, you should have Divine Shot by now, Boob. Yes, I do. And I used it to kill some of the Onis. Divine Shot's very strong. Especially when it crits. Oh. Some sphere changed. Time passed up quickly. Another puzzle. This one was simple. Nofu. Ah, Tengu got it first. Mahama. No, I don't like this. Time to become what? Arahabaki. We are finding Arahabakis now. There are some easy puzzles here. Yes, thank you. Arahabaki. But at least we have focus. What about now? What about now? Arahabaki does not evolve anymore, right? Mabufula. Ritual order. Oh no. Saru tá rico. Funk so rubber. What about now? Exactly, does he? Here in Brazil, we never knew how the lyrics were actually for many songs. So sometimes I will not sing it correctly. That song played in many games back in the PS1 era. Well, in the last puzzle, if I remember correctly, you get a boss battle every time you mess up. Well, every time you mess up? What are they even saying in that song? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not even fluent in English. Well, same here in America. The pillar on the center of the obelisk sends collected Magatsuhi to the bottom. But even in English, sometimes you just don't know the lyrics. Well, I have to say that in Brazil, we do the same. Some Brazilian songs that I never learned the correct spelling or the correct words. 4 life stones. Look it up, download rock and roll. Louis. Sometime Louis. There's a Louis bar on Google. Oh, I didn't check what was down there. I like to mark my maps. '50s rock? '50s. That reminds me that I actually tried to learn rockabilly. To dance rockabilly. Who has Watchful? I think Horus has Watchful. I don't need to train Horus. Why am I training Horus? He just self-trains. Who do I train then? Karasu Tengu also has it. Shiazai is maxed. Arahabaki can learn stuff. Lower level is Arahabaki. I don't know if I want to train these Otros. Does it learn something good? Well, we evolved Arahabaki, so let's train this then. So we're trying to learn rockabilly. You know, I'm a very tall guy. Tall people don't dance too well, usually. Not all of them, but at least me. Let's talk about myself. You like old American rockabilly stuff? I don't have that on my playlist. But I must say that I do enjoy some of the songs when they are playing. Most of them, actually. Just don't have it on my playlist. Oh no! Repel physical radar. Pretty Punch Samurai says new physical might make some fights go quicker. With Arahabaki, yes. Do you know you can still fuse that pixie and still get the super pixie? Yes! But I never do that. I always save. I always let her there. Just never discard your first demon. Yes, I heard. They say that you can even register her and then get it back and it still works. I don't know that. But that's what I heard. Dragon's Eye. Right from the start. Block. Arahabaki helps a lot here, indeed. Always fuse, never trash. That's what I do. I only trash it on ooze, because I didn't see anything I could do with that ooze. The fusions were not good. You're making her into Night Queen Mab? She's already a Night Queen, or not? No, she's still a high pixie. To make her that, Mab, how much, how high I have to be on my level? Queen Mab's much higher level. I think it's 50 something, no? You have to get at least 2 levels below it to actually evolve, I think, or it has to be the same level. Level 80s? My god. I'm very, very far from that. Solid Snake says around 40s. I don't remember which level you have to be. I think it's at least 2 different levels. Wagtail Plume? What is even this? Life refuel. It's useless. Do I have a boss fight now? Queen Mab's level 56 according to game facts. Not that far. Do I have to fight then 1 by 1 or all of 3 together? Do you guys think that YouTube can be punishing me because I dual stream? Will I have to make one decision? I thought dual live streaming was a solution. It's maybe bringing me problems. I used to have more people watching. If I remember right, you fight individually and then as a team. That's in my memory as well, but my memory is so bad. I don't think it's a punishment, just a glitch. You think? It says only one of us is watching now, but I know it's just not me. Yeah, another bug. I know that there's at least Doze, Fruit Punch, and Mutant Hill right now. And also Solid Snake on purple. I'm thinking about Nyx, I think. Something's wrong with YouTube. Seems like... another one of these. My god. Counter became retaliate. I just learned the skill and it evolved. ruby. That's nice. Leveling up in this game is so rewarding, but playing hard, you have to fight like 30 fights just to get a single level up. It's too much. It's even worse than farming on Romancing Saga Reuniverse. The strange thing is that it's acting like I'm maybe live streaming on private, since no one is getting a notification. It's not worse than grinding Fellini Dance. Maybe. It still says... Oh my god, now I know what happened. Let's try to do something here. Maybe if that's this problem, it may get solved in 3 minutes. Yeah, it's a bug. I know that. No, I know that now. The schedule is still appearing for me, even through I'm streaming. How can it shows the schedule if it's already streaming? It's a bug. Level ups take too long in the original. You mean the original Shin Megami Tensei? Before the Maniac version? See, told you it's upgrade or random. Oh yeah, but sometimes it can change to a skill that you don't want, like Mudo. And that, even through it may be seen as an upgrade, it's a bad result. Great Chakra. Before I go here, let's return and check the other paths. So indeed YouTube bugged. It didn't actually schedule my live stream. And like in the original release, which don't have Merciful, took too long to level up. Yes, Fruit Punch. I'm using Merciful now because I spent too much time playing this game and everyone was saying that farming in hard is insane. It makes no sense. It's just punishing myself. You only die if you get attacked by behind, and getting criticals or just Mudo or Hamaons on your protagonist. And you can die like that a lot. Actually, the Merciful mode here also decreases the number of encounters, I think. That's why I'm not fighting too much. If you're playing on normal, eventually it has the same result, because you probably have to fight more and get a little less experience. But on hard, it's just so punitive. Another save point. But normal is still a good experience, just hard that becomes too punishing. Oh, it came from here. No. And because in this game you have to constantly fuse your characters, waiting too much for level up really hurts your squad building potential. Liptoma. I'm attempting to change his Q. Oh my god. Me Patra. Aguila Otsu Me Patra. That was a downgrade. I don't like this result. I saved the game right now. I did. In harder farming for money to buy Magatama and get demons from the compendium. Reload. Yeah, I just did. I had to save it. It was only one fight. You purchased the demons from the compendium. Makes sense. Good idea. This is really a maze. Let's increase the encounter rate. No! I didn't try to change the skill now. Oh, don't tell me that I'm here again. I could get so lost so easily. One Punch Man. One Punch Man again. My first playthrough of this game was on hard on PS2, where you can change to normal, but yeah, never again. Yes, it was like me, Toze. I did the same. But you know, when we were kids, we had more time. We had more time. We had more patience. Games didn't have quality of life stuff, so we were comparing games with bad design to games with bad design. This is bad design. But now we have so many other games that give us some quality of life stuff. You did warn me. My memory was fuzzy. Really didn't remember that it was so punitive. This charm. Jade. Original Ninja Gaiden, no saves when, sure. Not anytime soon, and I'm lost again. This is not something for me, I'm not like that. I don't like to suffer. I like challenges, but I don't like to suffer. No. But you were like, nah, I'm a elite gamer, I got this. Your cheers are tedious. Yeah, but I already said it was my bad memory, does he? Forgive me. It's not that I cannot do it, because you know I can. You know I can. It's just that I don't have the patience anymore. And people also will not watch. Even worse. It's not just me not being patient enough. Register demons, fuse, get some back from compendium, particularly if you want to use it in other fusions. Yeah, you fuse, you purchase them again and fuse again. Especially with Watchful and also Mana Refuel. Because you want to pass this all the time. And I don't know why I'm so lost here. I always had a bad sense of direction, guys, when I was younger. It's never changing. I think it's here now. Finally. Yes. Ito should take the hit. Share is Zoro from One Piece. It's been so much time that I don't even remember Zoro too much. I have to watch One Piece one time. What? Ah, no. Zoro notoriously also has a bad sense of direction and always constantly get lost. That's me. Totally me. We are buddies. It's easy, it's just this one. Then this one here. And then on the top. Why was it taking time on this? Now I can save. I think there will be a boss fight now. Level up, nice enough. 30. Finally, we have one max at the Magathon. No, we actually have 3 already. 4. We'll see about using this one. We also change the configuration for hard. I think there will be a boss now. Now, so if you play the game on hard, because you don't get much experience, you can't make all the fusions in the game. They punish you in so many different ways. Well, that's why it's hard, right? You know, I learned game design. I actually did two different courses, and it's well known that if you try to increase the difficulty of your game, you have to reprogram artificial intelligence, not just increase the HP or reduce the experience. This is a lazy way to change the difficulty of a game. That's why I don't like it. It's lazy. Many games don't know how to make it. Let's keep on merciful till we see a boss. It's not here. I thought it was, but it's not. 100% compendium is a chore. You have to just reuse many fusions, right? Do they have this as a trophy on PS4? Maybe they do, right? But it also seems like I'm a very... I did it way back in the PS2 days. But the game says that you have it all? Your reward has half-price summons in the company. You already did it all. You don't need any more. Oh no, a puzzle. It's fun to do New Game Plus and get cheap, powerful summons. You can do New Game Plus this game? I didn't remember that. Now the Nightmare season has been activated, no one can stop the assembly of Nihilo. This guy is a supporter. New Game Plus was basically you kept your compendium and there was no level limit on fusions and summons. Do you start on level 1 with your protag or not? Only compendium? Only compendium. So you have to level up protag again? Oh my god. Takes ages again. You know something that I wanted to play again that got my attention? Tactics Ogre in preparation for Project Triangle. But not anytime soon, I just want to play it sometime. It's fine through because your demons are powerful. I did the last one. From last to this. Game Plus also lets you fight into... Go into first person mode? You sure? Oh, of course, Mutant Heal, the PSP version, because the original one you have to train all the time and it takes so much time to grind and level up your healers. My god. I don't know much about game programming. It seems that even dynamic difficulty is pretty popular. Like in Universe 4 and up, each difficulty has a set of hidden difficulties that go up or down depending on how well you're doing. Dynamic difficulty is what is implemented in racing games. You know that racing games are not exactly, well, made for you to have, what can I say, a balanced game. Why? Because if you are too much of a pro, it becomes too easy. And there's no challenge. So they make some cars usually become better if you are winning. That always happens. In Mario Kart, you can just drive behind a car to get an impulse, but that's not what I'm talking about. They made that in many other games. Also, there was a news article recently for fighting games that sometimes they also change the damage you receive if you are winning. You receive more damage if you are winning. But that is because they also made games for arcades, so they want it to be like that. Mario Kart Blue Shell. Mario Kart Blue Shell as well. But there's many different ways to program difficulty, but it just takes time. Especially like reaction time. Let me tell you, if you're fighting in an action RPG, reaction time is something that should change when you're changing the difficulty. The enemy has to be smarter, faster, usually. But like I say, sometimes they just want the game to have higher HP or just decrease your experience. That's very dumb, to be honest. I think this is the correct one, the third. It's not. Higher difficulty in FPS games adds heat scanners. Actually, they have a zone of encounter. They may increase that. They may increase the sound detection. Sometimes. I remember playing GoldenEye that you could just, well, sometimes shoot very close to an enemy and he will never even notice. Also, some games increase the number of enemies on field. That also increases the difficulty. Depending on the game, especially on FPS, more enemies is harder difficulty. That's for sure. Games have higher difficulty bosses get new attack patterns. That too. Some boss fights even get new attacks on hard. But that's for few games. I know the first one is wrong, so let's go to the first one. There's nothing here. In Resident Evil, the enemies need more hits, but it makes sense because in Resident Evil your resource is limited. So to kill some zombies, you need more hits. Unless you are aiming for the head. I'm talking about the original ones. In the original ones, it's like that. Also, if you play Resident Evil on easy, I remember that there was a submachine gun with infinite ammo. You also find more ammo. So you can miss more shoots. That also makes sense. You can fail more. Get too good with headshots in Resident Evil, more Crimson Heads later. Crimson Heads? You're talking about Resident Evil 4, that's the game I played the last in the franchise. I was more of a Silent Hill guy, to be honest. But my friends, we gather together to play Resident Evil sometimes. Bowser is here. I hardly ever play any games on higher than normal difficulty anymore nowadays because everyone decided to just make them grindier instead of more challenging. Exactly, Bowser. That's what made me stop doing that as well. Might. Ibabu. He's leveling up. No Resident Evil 4, the original Resident Evil, at least the GameCube remake. Ah, the GameCube remake. I didn't play that one too much. Crimson Heads were in the Resident Evil remake only. I see. So Bowser was saying to make the game grindier. That's exactly what happens here on Shin Megami Tensei. And because the game also wants you to take advantage of the turn system, when you get attacked from behind, if the enemies take advantage of you instead, it's so hard. Focus. Only one more skill. And he does not evolve. At least I can just fuse him. As much as I hate Resident Evil 5 and 6, I enjoy it than more playing with friends and family. They are just like bad movies. You can enjoy bad movies. I know you can. Many of them, actually. So I think that Resident Evil 5 and 6 are like that. They are fun games. Just like when you watch Fast and Furious. You sometimes get some fun out of that, but you know it's a terrible movie. I beat Resident Evil Remake in real survival mode using Chris. We're still more puzzles. What is that mode, Solid Snake? You only have knives? Imagine. Resident Evil 5 was fun co-op, but Resident Evil 6 felt bad on times even with partner. I played 5 with co-op once only. The game was rarely bad sometimes though. I think that's auto-aim removed mode. Ah, auto-aim. Every time that you press a button to aim, it just automatically aim. I don't know which one will lead me there. Ah, this one leads me to puzzle. Let's see the other one. I swear my dad got eaten by the same gator at least 4 times in a row in Resident Evil 5. Your father also plays it? Nice, man. Give your father a hug. My father probably died without even knowing what it was a video game. Oh, nice. We can even make fusions? You're joking. I didn't remember that you could find this in dungeons.
Where demons gather.
Who was max level here too? Well, Horus is close. This girl is close. Otrus is close. Sarutahito is close. A lot of characters are close, guys. Why don't we increase the enemy rates and fuse them all? Let's do this. The music sounds like the start of Funky Town. Funky Town. Oh, this guy here. He has a high level. Of the hardest times I ever lost in my life. My mother likes to play racing games. And she likes to see me playing games where I fight giants. Especially Shadow of the Colossus. She always wanted me to play that game. And I was kind of tired of playing Shadow of the Colossus. And I said, Mom, what do you want me to play? And she was always saying, that game where you fight those giants. And I'm like, again? Ask me another one. But if I have to ask her to give me another one, why am I not asking in the first place? She wants to see Shadow of the Colossus. Very good game. I also think she liked it when I was playing Xenoblade. But more about the world map and also when I was on the top of a giant. Does he says, yeah, I got into comics from reading my dad's comic books. My dad was never close to me when I was a kid, but my uncle, he did give me some of his comic books, many of them. And he had a good taste. He had some very good comic books. I think I never returned some of those, but they were probably just destroyed by now. I have to check the Gamagatam that I'm using. This one will give me something. Yes, we will. New Mind. But if I get New Mind, what do I remove here? I have Mind's Eye. What is Mind's Eye again? Decrease the chance of being attacked, right? But Mind's Eye... I'll have to remove this. Let's get this New Mind because it's important. Bio Survival is hard mode with no auto aim, and the worst part, which is the item boxes are independent. How many dependent of each other? So real life. Real life then. Pisaka keeps getting level ups. So I was talking that I was more about a Silent Hill guy. Silent Hill 2 is one of the best horror games ever. That's psychological horror. Very good. The management stuff, but Chris has less 18 slots than you. Yes, he has 2 less, right? Must be hard to play in that. Did you ever play Eternal Darkness? No, because I didn't have a GameCube. But I heard many tales of this because one of my best friends had a GameCube and he was always talking about these things that happens in Eternal Darkness. Especially the problem with the memory card. He was saying that if your sanity level is too low, the game can play a trick on you and say that the save slot is corrupted. No, it's not invisible. I want to erase. Oh, you have to play Eternal Darkness. I think he kind of brought me his GameCube once with Eternal Darkness. I just maybe only tested for some minutes. I had other games I wanted to play. Fruit Punch says I prefer Silent Hill 1 over 2. You do? Silent Hill 1 is, well, the start of the series. It's hard to beat this start. But I do believe that Silent Hill 2 is one of the best sequels of all times. I mean, it's not a direct sequel, but you get. Nice. No, mine is not so good because it does not know all status elements. I also learned it from my dad an habit of degenerate, as he preferred ones where the art was on candidly clad side. Multan says the best sanity trick in the game had to be when the old Windows blue screen of death popped up. You have the old screen of death there? My god. I think I got it from him. I don't know. Beseech. Now, we learned all skills. Yeah, playing GameCube game in Windows BSOD pop it up really threw me off. At least you knew the trick. How could that be possible? The only survival horror game I've played other than Resident Evil is Haunting Ground on PS2. That is actually a very good game. It had its own nemesis. You had to keep running from that guy. The bug on your screen sanity effects was pretty fun. Sanity also exists in Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts also has a sanity system. But nothing fuzzy happens, usually your character just keeps, well, hurting your own party. It's just like confusion. Kushinada, I can remove her now. It's cool. We are very close. We can make some fusions. You guys know that they tried to make a sequel to Eternal Darkness. It was via Kickstarter, but it didn't work. It was not a successful Kickstarter. I think they even tried 2 times. Rahabakis. I think there was some controversy over one of the main people behind the Kickstarter. Oh yeah, that too. You're right, I heard one. Ah, they block ice. Asking for a sequel to Eternal Darkness is like asking for a good Nukem game these days. Some things belong to the past. You can probably see a different team from maybe indie developers make a spiritual sequel, and that will be better than something made by the original devs. And guys, this happens in all history, not just about games. And it's actually very interesting that this happens. It's just like, not exactly in this case of Mother, but... Oh, Harvest Moon makes more sense. Harvest Moon was the inspiration behind Stardew Valley. And I do have friends that prefer Stardew Valley than Harvest Moon these days. This is a very interesting thing. I kind of like Rune Factory better than either. You like? I think I just need one more level up, guys. I think 2 or 3 fights. I'm not into this type of games, so I cannot say. Rune Factory is more RPG, right? Not so much about simulation. Saru tá rico. Rune Factory is Harvest Moon plus JRPG. Yes, that's what I heard from my friends. You know what? I have a friend. Well, it was not exactly a close friend, but we communicated a lot when we were younger. That eventually started making games. I will not disclose the name of this person because it's famous. Yes, it's a famous person. And she started, it's a girl, by playing Harvest Moon. And it affected her. You can see inspirations in the... Well, not much about Harvest Moon. I think it's more about some other franchise as well. But you can see Harvest Moon as well. In some of the games she created. I had a lot of friends that also like Castlevania. Castlevania, Harvest Moon, Final Fantasies, of course. I think I'm in the minority, but I prefer Castlevania pre-Symphony of the Night. I have to say that you are part of the minority, but you are not the only one. Attempting to change his skill. Watchful. Retaliating to Watchful. Who said this is a upgrade? But actually, counter is not something so good. Watchful is nice. Especially now that I'll be fusing. Which one is... I still have to level this Karasu Tengu. He's the last one. All-time favorite is Rondo of Blood. Fruit Punch says, I do miss classic Castlevania. You know one game that's very similar to Castlevania that got released recently? ActRaiser. It's a classic Vania in roots. Closest thing to a life simulator that I've played is a lot of Skyrim with mods. Skyrim. It's not my type of game. Those says it's a greater random skill. Yeah, it makes sense. It's called an upgrade because I think it has a higher class. I think it's considered an upgrade. Rondo of Blood is definitely my favorite. I never played Rondo of Blood, to be honest. Only Dracula X. No, Berserk, no! Where's this level up? 1.7 thousand. Do we get less experience by being behind or not? Dracula was a huge disservice to Rondo. Yeah, I heard many people saying, but who could play Rondo of Blood back in the days? No one. I mean, in Brazil, no one knew what was a PC engine. We never saw it. The original was on PC Engine, yes! I have never seen a PC Engine in myself. Never ever. Back in the days, Rondo was JP only. That too. PSP Remaster was very good too. I did play. Oh yeah, you remember me that I played Rondo on PSP. I played the remake. I think I finished it even. Yeah, I played Rondo and finished it, and I also played Symphony of the Night PSP by unlocking it inside Rondo. Yes, you have to climb a tree, and then there is some roots. On the top of these roots, you find a card, and this card will allow you to play Symphony of the Night. No, it's not. It's Toma. It's Riberama. Didn't get to play the PSP remake. It's a good one. I played in both modes. The classic. Yes, I played the classic a little, but I didn't finish it in the classic. I only finished it in the remaster version. There are some differences. Some stages are longer in the remaster version. How could I forget that I did actually play Rondo? But the remaster version. Remaster, no, it should be called the remake. I played Super Castlevania 4 as well. Don't remember ever finishing it, but I did play. But since I didn't get to play into the PSP remake, many people. No mind, no nerve. My favorite GBA Castlevania was also Circle of the Moon, so I know I'm a weirdo. Circle of the Moon, many people hate that game because of the card drops. There was a friend of mine that had the original one. It was his favorite. He's no more. But he loved that one. He would try to make that cards drop like crazy. He learned it all by himself. Playing manually. Also, share, if you are planning on getting Masakado, you might want to level up some other status. You need 25 on every status, right? Or not? Why are you... Copa Tango is not leveling up. My favorite GBA game for Castlevania is totally the Aria of Sorrow. Aria is my favorite of the GBA. Me too. He gives you plus 10 to all status. Yeah, yeah, I remember. I stopped increasing to 30s. Horus learned something, attempting to change his skill. My god, just don't change mana refill. Aguilao to Stun Needle. Again, he's changing Aguilao. I'll leave it like it is. I'm sick of training. Bad time, Evil Nice Guy. Thank you for staying. Next time. Catch you later, don't stop too late. I will just finish it in some minutes. Let it continue, yes. You too, take care. Good night, good rest. Just becomes something similar again. He evolves twice. Urama Tengu. Fanny Dance is now rank 60. Probably gonna have to call it here tonight. My god, why do they make us suffer? Why? My favorite Castlevania is Portrait of Ruin. Beat it on level 1 hard mode. It's a very good game. You know, before I played Portrait of Ruin for more than 20 minutes, the first time I played, I don't know why, but I didn't enjoy it too much. But then, after I finished all Castlevanias in order, and I got to play Portrait of Ruin, I loved it. It's a very amazing game. One that I started to not enjoy so much is the Dawn of Sorrow. I don't like Dawn of Sorrow too much. Cats are cruel, so it makes sense. Man, they are not so cruel. I like it. What can we do now? She's eyes maxed, horror's maxed. No, horror's still not maxed. How much left till horrors get to learn this? They are cruel if you are a cockroach. Or a rat. Next, 15,000. Oh my god. Guys, I think I'll stop here. Maybe I'll do this off stream just to get horrors maxed. Feel like I would have been more okay with Dawn of Sorrow if they didn't change the art style. The art style's terrible. Totally terrible. They had a very talented artist in Aria of Sorrow, and then they changed it for a generic art. They thought they were doing better because of the Western audience. Who said that? Who say that? Yeah, guys, I'll be saving and stop for a while. I will return on Monday if everything's right. Tomorrow I'll be playing Romancing Saga on live stream, and also be checking with Seojai if we have finished the descriptions of the styles. But for now, guys, thank you so much for being here and for participating. I don't know why we couldn't get the notifications for the subscribers that affected. We only had 5 people, but you guys matter, because imagine me playing this alone by myself. It would be terrible. So you made all the difference. I want to thank you so much, and also wish you a good rest, a good weekend. Hope to see you all soon. Maybe tomorrow or in another time. So take a rest. Enjoy life. I hope to see you. Goodbye.